Hey, I've got a question. What is the most painful thing in business? Let me tell you what it is. It is building a product or a service, investing a lot of time and money into it, only to find out that nobody wants it. Ouch, I've been there. So, today I will show you how you can avoid this costly mistake. I will show you how you can validate your business idea in 2 simple steps to make your business journey a success. Let's dive right in. Welcome back to Design with Value, where I will help you build a successful business with powerful strategies, marketing, and design. My name is Oscar, pumped to hang out with you today. I hope you're well. So, you've got a cool business idea. Great. But before you start development, before you do marketing, before you do anything in business, you need to make one crucial pit stop. You need to validate your idea first. Validating your idea is probably the most important part of building a successful business. Because guess what? If you don't do it, you run the risk of building something that nobody wants. And trust me on this will be painful. But let's start with the basics. What does validating your idea actually mean? Validating your business idea simply means getting proof that potential customers will find value in your solution. And that's what most people miss, that they would pay for it as well. I mean, it's cool if your solution provides value, but if nobody would pay for it, you will run out of business. So that's the goal of validating your idea. It's kind of free insurance against a nightmare, if you will. So when should you validate your idea? You should always validate your business idea super early on. I mean, you want to get early feedback from potential customers because you can better understand whether there is a real need for the product or the service you want to offer. And hey, if people tell you they don't see the value in your idea, you can iterate or scrap the idea altogether. But there is one super important thing you need to do before you validate your idea. You need to build your personas. Personas are your potential customers, the people who will later use your service. And of course, if we want to validate our idea, we need to know who we are going to ask for feedback. Remember this is important. When you validate your idea, never ask random people you just happen to find. You need to ask the people who are most likely to find value in your solution. So you need to understand how they think. And to do that, you can simply answer 3 questions. What keeps our customers up at night? This is super important because you want to know what frustrates your customers. I mean, if you don't fully understand that, you run the risk of creating something that has no value to people and that nobody's going to pay for. The next question you need to answer to better understand your customers is what motivates them to solve their problem. What you don't want is to create a solution to a problem that has only very little value. But if you find a problem worth solving, a problem that your target audience is really struggling with, then you are on the right track. What's the desired future state for our customers? This question forces you to think on a deeper level, and that's why I love it so much. Think about what your customers are trying to achieve and what success means for them. And once you know who your idea is valuable to, you need to validate your idea. And there are several different settings how you can validate your idea. For example, you can do market research, you can do customer interviews, or you can build an MVP, a minimum viable product, and test it with a handful of people. But in the end, it all comes down to 9 essential questions that you need to ask your potential customers. I will first show you the 9 questions, and then I will break them down into detail. So you go to your personas and ask them the following 9 questions. Dear potential customer, how are you currently? And here you fill in the problem you're trying to solve. What's the most annoying thing about the way you, and here again, you fill in the problem you're trying to solve? Why didn't you already change it? How would it work in an ideal world for you? Because I'm thinking about creating, and here you fill in your solution. Would this be valuable to you? Why and why not? Are there any solutions you have tried before? How would this solution fit into your current workflow or daily routine? Would you be interested in participating in a beta test for my solution? Now let's go into detail and use an example to make this easier. Let's say you want to build a new fitness app that allows people to customize their fitness plan. The first question, how are you currently solving this problem or doing XYZ, is important because you want to understand how customers currently deal with a particular problem. For example, if you want to build a fitness app that allows customers to customize their fitness plan, you would ask, how do you currently create a customized fitness plan? So you basically want to understand how potential customers currently deal with the problem you are trying to solve. Staying with our fitness app example, you would next ask, what is the most annoying thing about the way you create a customized fitness plan? Now we go straight to the potential customer's frustration. They might say, for example, it takes super long to get a decent plan, a customized plan is quite expensive, or whatever it is. These are all hints that you can later use to build a service that these people will love. Then we ask why they have not changed it already. This is crucial to know because you want to understand how much value your solution brings. I mean, if they tell you, well, because I don't really care, then you're either asking the wrong people or your solution just isn't that important to them. How would it work in an ideal world for you is always one of my favorite questions to ask. Why? Because it shows what success would mean to your customers. It shows what they really want to achieve. They might say, I want to be able to easily create a customized plan with a few simple clicks and not pay $1,000. And now, only now, in question number 5, we pitch our solution. This is one of the most important things to remember here. Don't pitch your solution straight away. Understand your customers, ask them the important questions to find out what frustrates them and what they want to achieve, and then you can pitch your idea. That's the concept. The next few questions are all about your solution. Would it even be valuable? Why? Why not? Are there any solutions you have tried before? How would this solution fit into your current workflow or daily routine? And would you be interested in participating in a beta test for my solution? The key here is to listen to your personas. Don't pitch your idea right away. Ask them the first 4 questions and take notes. So these are the 9 questions you need to answer to validate your idea. And after interviewing 5 to 10 people, you will know if your idea is worth something, if you need to tweak it, or if you need to scrap it altogether. Now I want to show you 2 mistakes that you must avoid at all costs when you do your interviews. Hey friends, we get back to the episode in just a second, but I wanted to give you a gift for hanging out with me today. I want to give you my 3 powerful worksheets for your business success. These are 3 worksheets that will help you improve your growth funnel right now. You can print them out, put them on your desk, and use them as you work on your business. It does not matter if your business is already established or if you are just starting out. You will learn the key questions to accelerate your growth, the important metrics you need to measure your success, how you can improve those metrics, and the best marketing channels to get new customers. You will be able to take massive action towards building a business that you love. Now, these are PDFs. They are fast, they are easy, those are not ebooks, so it won't take you a lot of time. It's more about taking action and doing the right things in the right order. So go to designwithvalue.com/gift and download your free worksheets right now. It's designwithvalue.com/gift. Now back to the episode. The first mistake to avoid is to steer the conversation in one direction. When you validate your idea, you want honest feedback. So don't go to your potential customers and say, hey, I've got a cool business idea. What do you think? No. Don't do that. The best thing to do is to go to them and say that you're doing customer interviews and then ask the questions that I showed you. Your goal is to listen, not to sell. So you want to understand how they currently deal with this pain point, what their frustrations are, and what they want to achieve. That's how you do custom interviews. The second pro tip is to never ask your mom. Your mom loves you and would never tell you that your idea or your product is bad. I also recommend not asking your friends. But if you do want to get feedback from your friends or your mom, here's a little trick you can use to do it anyway. Go to them and say, hey, a good friend of mine is working on this idea. What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? That way, your friends will be honest and not afraid to hurt you. But again, it's always better to ask your potential customers directly. This is the best kind of feedback. Validating your idea is the most important part of building a successful business. Because guess what? If you don't do it, chances are that you build something that nobody wants and nobody will pay for. And this will cost your business. So, develop your personas, go out and ask them the 9 questions that I showed you. But you don't have to ask 100 people up front. Go to 10 people, get their feedback, go back to the drawing board, iterate, refine your idea, get 10 more people, get their feedback, and so on. But don't ask 100 people up front. Just take it one step at a time. And once you have validated your idea, it's time to build your growth funnel. Speaking of growth funnels, if you want to learn how to build an effective growth funnel that attracts, converts, and retains customers, this video is for you. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel to get more tips on how to build a successful business. I'll see you in the next episode real soon. Bye bye.